ABC, long time no see. It's been forever. I mean, at least a few minutes. Um, this is my fifth video of today. A lot of catching up to do. In fact, my bum's even getting sore sitting on this padded seat. But I will carry on. I'll soldier on for you. I know I've just heard a lot of screams of no. But yeah, who cares? Right, so more vinyl finds of things over the last 4 or 5 months I've picked up. I'll just grab one. Right, Jamie T's most recent album, Carry On the Grudge. It's a fantastic album. It really is, really good. And I think when I heard his first album, which I only had on CD, it was kind of hit or miss for me. And this, I think, is much more solid piece of work. And don't get me wrong, his first album was he showed his initiative. It was quite different to things that were at the time. It wasn't same old, but just heavyweight, 100 gram for a single vinyl. But I picked this up as soon as it came out. A couple of my favourite songs on here is "Don't You Find" is his most recent release off here, which I think is a very good, very slow track, sort of ploddy, melodic kind of thing. And but it does change. So basically, "Zombie" is my other favourite track. I do have a 12-inch of it somewhere that I picked up, and it's the complete opposite. It's upbeat, it's tempo, it's fast. It is really good and it's really fun. And I can't say enough good things about this album. It's 2014 it came out, but it is fantastic album. Anybody who's try and pick it up. So if anyone's not heard of Jamie T before, or even if you have and you've not checked this album out, or you've not checked his stuff out for a while, yeah, let's have a listen to this. And "Zombie" or "Don't You Find" are the two standout tracks for me. See how long I've not done a vinyl update video. This one, I can't remember if I may have shown it in my last video or not, because I've had it since before my last update video. But this is one of my bands at the moment, is Churches. I know they have just had some stuff out for Record Store Day, but I was unable to pick it up. I think they did a 12-inch in America for Black Friday last year. But this album is fantastic, start to finish. It's like poppy kind of. I don't know. I'll try to say it as across the sort of London Grammar, but more dance orientated. They do a lot of remixes and things like that. There's a lot of people do remixes on their tracks, but it's an absolute stonking album. I mean, I don't think there's a bad track on it. You listen to them, and it is just so uplifting, and it's not that expensive either. I mean, my girlfriend got me this for it's either birthday or Christmas. I think it was Christmas. And I say it's one of my albums on constant rotation. That and Jamie T. They're both on my turntable, so I don't put them away too much. So see how long I've not done this. I picked this up not long after it came out, but I'm not showing it yet. So U2, Songs of Innocence, just the standard pressing. I had a brief look of hope to see if I could find the promo-y one for Record Store Day, but not a bloody chance. All the scalpers would have picked it up if it wasn't picked up by fans, and it'd be gone and on eBay for like triple the price. So balls to it. Damien Rice. I would like to pick up some more Damien Rice. I mean, and I've not even got them up there. But his first two albums he did was really, really good. And it's a very slow track. I mean, it's one of those things you can't listen to it all the time. It's very slow. In some cases, if you don't like slow music, some of it is a bit depressing almost. I suppose like Radiohead. You can listen to it and it's really good, but you won't want to listen to it all the time, or you might end up trying to kill yourself because it is very sort of slow paced. I think his standout track from one of his first albums was, it's like Cannonball. It's not hard to fall when you float like a cannonball. It's like very slow music. It's beautifully written and it is really well recorded. But this here's most recent album, my favourite Faded Fantasy. Very difficult to see this light. I've either got too much light in this room or not bloody enough. But it's his new outing. I've not really had a proper listen to it, but it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, recently he's done things like he did a B-side album with sort of his B-side and stuff like that. So this is the first new stuff I've heard from him since then, and it's same old, carrying on from there. So I'm sure it'll impact on me soon enough. So, but Laura Marula, very talented, very sort of soulful kind of singer. I think heard of it a lot through the Radio 1 in the UK. It's with Metropole Orchestra. I think it's basically Metropole Orchestra, conducted by Jules Buckley. It's at the Abbey Road studio. So she has got sort of like an orchestra behind her, but as I think you see with the inserts, I picked this up because I've had CD albums off it before, and it's quite nice. It's always very well recorded, and I don't mind the music, so I thought it'd be quite a nice thing to have, and it didn't disappoint. It is very well recorded, and it is very good. This one, I sort of picked this up. It's when you're looking through different websites and you go direct to say an artist website, and some of them will have multiple artists that they do. So you say Paul Weller will have his website, or do it through Thing, and Oasis or Noel Gallagher will have his website, and some of them are completely independent, and some of them are run by people that will do it for a few different people. And I can't remember what it was I ordered. It could have been the Paul Weller, and I think it's Stereo Boutique, but the label's Dirty Hit on the back. But this is the Japanese House EP of Pools to Bathe In. It's one of those things that I almost like stumbled across it. It's very good. It is on coloured vinyl. It's like a beigey sort of waves in it, and it's just an EP. But I couldn't believe how good it was. It's their first EP, so it's their first release that I can find, and I would definitely be looking out for more from it. It's kind of it's difficult to describe, so I won't describe it. But if you look on YouTube, you will be able to find it. So, Japanese House, Pools to Bathe In. But that was a nice pickup. If you can find it and you do like it, the Dirty Hit Records, I think that was like limited to 250 or something like that. So worth a pickup. This one's a shout out to Miko in his vinyl corner. This is Blues Pills live. It's recorded live in May 30th, 2014 at the Netfa Dutz at Freak Valley Festival. I've loved the Blues Pills since I've sort of heard of them. I've got a couple of pressings of their album, their first album they brought out, and yeah, and I think because one's colour, it was one of those things. They do a multiple of coloured vinyls and do like 250 of each, isn't it? So depending on what you can pick up, there was a standard black. I can't remember. I think I got a red or something like that. But then they had like five or six different ones to pick up. And as per usual, I think the ones I've got are the most common ones. So, but that's on the Nuclear Blast label. I picked that from HMV. I didn't really know about it, and then I had a lot, and I thought it was the standard album, and then I seen the live bit. I did pick this up recently because I know. Sorry, my cough's coming back. Miko was talking about a new album, and I found this, and it's just gatefold 10-inch of Devilman, and it's just Devilman, The River, Time Is Now, and Digging on a single 10-inch. And as per usual, they do kind of thing. It's just kind of nice little polylined paper sleeve, so they do know how to treat their vinyl. But yeah, that was, I suppose, my other Blues Pill pickup, Blues Pills. I did a lot of soundtrack purchasing recently. I'm still waiting for a few. I've started ordering from a shop in London, in the UK, and they're very good at putting lots of things on the website and not maybe having it in stock. So you order something, and I'm quite an impatient kind of guy. I order something, I paid for it, I want it. You know, you're going to take my money, give it me. So this was the first one. I didn't order it from there. I think I got this one off website. This is one of my, that's probably one of my favourite films actually, Shaun of the Dead. British film, Simon Pegg, and generally the people from Spaced are in it, which is one of the TV series that he sort of shot fame in. But this is a soundtrack. It's like more of an instrumental of orchestra score kind of thing, or musical score, rather than the songs that are off the film. But it's the Mondo pressing. It is not the coloured one, it's just a standard black vinyl. But it's really nice, and they do a lot of nice vinyl things. I would love the Guardians of the Galaxy they did, but long gone. I didn't even know about it really. It's one of those things, but hopefully I'll learn for next time. Two of my favourite TV programmes ever. Now, so Music on Vinyl, Season 4 of Game of Thrones. I have ordered Season 1 and 3 from this place. It hasn't turned up. I've also ordered Terminator 2 soundtrack. Waiting for that one to arrive as well. But this has got the Reigns of Castamere on it, performed by Sigur Rós, and it is a very good album. And I just love the title credits as well. So that whole introduction I think is fantastic. But yeah, lovely gatefold. Music on Vinyl have done it really nice. This is just the black pressing again. I was way too late for the coloured vinyl. Hopefully, I will be getting season 3 on coloured vinyl, and if I don't, I will go fucking ballistic at this record shop because I had the option from somewhere I normally get it. They have it, or they had it, a little bit cheaper in stock, but I'd already ordered it from this place by the time I noticed. So I kept faith with them, and they've had to order it. So if they haven't got it, I'm going to go flipping ballistic because they've had that order over a month now. So if they're not going to get it, they should have bloody told me by now. AMC's Walking Dead. Previous video, yeah, when I mentioned Belle and Sebastian, the boy in the Arab strap, with the new Belle and Sebastian box that I got, I mentioned Teachers, and Teachers was the first time I know about Andrew Lincoln, who's the guy who leads up The Walking Dead, basically. Really good British actor. I think a lot of people don't know he's British until you actually see him in an interview. Again, just standard black vinyl, but this has got a remix of the main title. It's the Uncle remix. It is very good. There is, hopefully there'll be other volumes available, but there has been lots of other coloured things. I think when I posted that on Facebook, someone told me that they literally have every coloured copy they've got because it's their favourite TV programme, and all credit to them. I would most probably do that, but I think they're all not all American based. I think that is an import. I think there was one that Maybury, Newbury, or you've got lots of places in America that do specials of limited prints of colour for their own thing. This is a phenomenal set. Eels. My introduction to Eels came with Beautiful Freak on CD. Time back when it first came out. Nova Came for the Soul, Going Over to Susan's House. Absolutely fantastic track. Luckily, I went to my hi-fi dealer yesterday. Picked up a lot of sleeves in a Sleaze ad sleeves for my records, and took back some kit that I borrowed off him to demo. And he had it, and I was going to ask him, so can I have this? I checked, it's available for like 11-12 quid as a repress, so I'll just pick it up. I was going to be cheeky if it was going to be expensive. I was going to say, do you mind if I have this? He has got a Best of REM there as well that I'm quite eyeballing, because I know that's not really going to be reprinted or anything, so that goes for a reasonable money. This is a 3 LP set with them performing at the Royal Albert Hall. This is stupidly well recorded. It is fantastic. If you've got a good turntable or anything like that, you will love it. Just everything is very interactive with the audience. The songs are all well recorded. It's not just like a noise of crowd. It is phenomenal, and the songs on it. I mean, I don't think any of the songs on it are from the album that I've been introduced to, but this package was just so good, and when I had listened to it, I fell in love with it. It is another thing I'm listening to quite a lot at the moment. It is fantastic. I can't recommend it enough to Eels fans or non-Eels fans. Check it out. It is great. First Aid Kit. I did pick this up. It's America. It is just a 10-inch with 4 tracks on it. Basically, you've got America, My Silver Lining at the Stockholm Sessions, Stay Gold at the Stockholm Sessions, and Brother. I've not actually opened it yet. I'm not sure if it was I think it's definitely not a record store day or anything like that. I don't think, but it might have been. I don't know. I may have had that a while, and I've just shown it, and I've gone to show it again. One of my favourite albums of forever. and I've had this before in my previous collection, got rid of it, and I sort of, I don't know, it's one of those things that I said before where I buy things, and then I think I really like that album, I've not bought it yet. I go off on a tangent and buy things that I see that I like the look of, Magpie Vision. But no introduction. Ryan Adams, Gold. Most probably, I think, one of the best albums ever made. Every track on this is fantastic. I don't think you get many albums where you can say that, start to finish, you've got a fantastic album. And this was, again, it was introduced to me via a friend at work, and if I'd not had that, I may not have ever heard about it. But I bought the CD, had it, and it must probably worn out now, but it is a fantastic album. And if they ever do a box set of this, anniversary wise or anything like that, I will pick it up. I have got his is it a new live album? Can't remember how many LP it is, but they're doing a standard single, double, I think, and then a box set. I managed to get a pre-order for the box set in and not miss out like I did on the last one, which was like a 10 or something box set that sold out within hours. And the website crashed as well, and then they appeared on eBay for 2 or 3 times the price the following day. Still not managed to pick that up yet, so I'm not paying those prices for it. But yeah, Gold, really happy to pick it up, just standard pressing. It cost me about 12 quid in the end, so I don't know why I'm not going to, and I'll wait until they do a really nice repress thing deluxe wise or something like that, and I'll pick that up as well, just because I absolutely love that album. As an artist, he's one of my favourite artists. I think I'm going to start picking up his 7-inch singles as well, so I've got into a 7-inch kick at the minute, and it'll be worthwhile, hopefully, to try and stay focused on some artists rather than trying to go for everything as I normally try to do. Right, so that's that one. I have got more. Whether I'll do another video today or not, I do not know. By all means, I most probably fed up with me by now, but break them up. Have a bit of Dean every day, you know what I mean? You don't have to binge watch them all. See you later, VC. Maybe in a few minutes. Cheers, bye.